song that has a bit of sadness, but what I love about this song is that there's hope, because that is who I am. I always figure there is a reason. Things happen for a reason. And there's always something better ahead. And I think that way because I'm my father's daughter. My father is a very positive, happy man. He's Norwegian. How many Norwegians? I know there's one. I'm sure there's several. We are in Minnesota after all, right? Well, Norwegians tend to be very positive and very, very happy people. Now, my mother's Italian, and she used to call my father that happy Norwegian. But he is an amazing man. He is 95 years old. He works out every morning. He does 90 crunches every day. He has survived prostate cancer and colon cancer. He is cancer-free. He is an avid golfer who retired early so he could golf full-time. Now, several years ago, he lost his central vision to ischemic neuropathy, but it did not stop him from playing golf. He learned how to play with his peripheral because nothing stops him. And he wins, you know. And his only complaint is there's nobody in his age group to play. Now, last year, he decided, well, maybe I should only play 9 holes instead of 18. At 94, he decided he shouldn't play 18 holes. I don't play 18 holes. Although I did play 18 holes with him this year down in Florida when I was visiting him, and he beat me by 20 strokes. Now, this is another thing about my father. When he wins, he will look you in the eye as best he can, and he will say, you know, I'm legally blind. Norwegians are also very competitive. But there's a lesson that my father taught me, and it came from something he said one morning just in passing. We were at breakfast. I was visiting, and he had a golf game that day. And it was a cold and rainy and miserable day. And I said, Dad, are you going to be able to play golf today? And he said, oh yes, it's clearing in the west. And that is how I live my life. It's always clearing in the west. Well, if I stand out in the rain, will it wash away my tears? Will a whole heart still remain when my anguish disappears? And if I let it truly drench me, will the waters then recede? And if I let my jaw unclench, will my anger be set free? Or will the rain just fall on me? Will the rain just fall on me? And if I shout into the wind, will my cries be blown away? Will a new life then begin? Will my heart line be remade? And if I let the zephyrs move me, will my pathway be swept clean? And if I find a voice to soothe me, will there be a better dream? Or will the wind just blow at me? Will the wind just blow at me? Well, there's hope in every sunrise. There's promise in a rainbow. There's freedom in a sunset made of gold. And I imagine there are deeper dreams ahead. And more than I have ever said, more than I have ever said, more than I have ever said. And if I walk through fields of snow, will the snowdrifts cover me? Will it quiet me as I go, or will this hurt forever be? And if I make it through the storm, will a spring thought touch my bones? Will I finally feel warm, this heart that longs for home? Or will the snow just cover me? Will the snow just cover me? Well, there's hope in every sunrise, there's promise in a rainbow, there's freedom in a sunset made of gold. And I imagine there are deeper dreams ahead, and more than I have ever said, more than I have ever said, more than I have ever said. So if I stand out in the rain, will it wash away my tears? Will a new life, whole heart still remain when my anguish disappears? And if I let it truly drench me, will the waters then recede? And if I let my jaw unclench, will my anger be set free? Or will the rain just fall on me? Will the rain just fall on me? This is your part. Will the rain just fall on me? And just keep singing it no matter what I do. Will the rain just fall on me? Will the rain just fall on more than I have ever said? Will the rain just fall on more than I have ever said? More than I have ever said, more than I have ever said. Will the rain just fall on more than I have ever said? More than I have ever said, 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 more than I have ever said. Will the rain just fall on me? Beautiful, thank you, nice job.